Okie dokie. Let's see. Let me just double check that my stream is working. Yes. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let me just double check that my stream is. Alright. That's better. Hold on. Ah, yes, now I can see. I'm gonna actually reset my thingy. Yes, yes. That's not forward. That's a little better. There we go. Now my guy's looking out the windshield. Alright, I got qualifying fuel. Tire pressures are set. Should be ready to start qualifying when it starts in just a little bit. Now if I can just figure out which way the wheel goes, it should be this way, I can do some practice laps. And I really want to get a 218 for qualifying, because I know I can do 218. Coffee sip time. And there's only a couple people who could feasibly also do a 218. I didn't practice a ton for this one, but I also felt like I know this track already. So that if I, you know, even if I don't qualify in first or like really far ahead in first, like if there's a couple people real close to me in qualifying, I still feel like, you know, it's gonna be a race. I'll for first for me. I'm not gonna be out of contention even if I don't qualify in first. It's not that big a deal. Because even if somebody paces slightly ahead of mine, which isn't the case yet, it's a 1 hour race. I have plenty of time to figure out what's going on and make adjustments, and you know, as long as my setup is alright, which it seems to be, then I'm not too worried. I just gotta, you know, stay focused and try to win. Let's get some heat in these tires. They're still not up to their correct pressures. This track does seem to be a little bit closer of a competition for everybody, which is nice. I like Suzuka. It's a longer lap compared to some of the stuff out there, but I like that. It's nice. Tires almost warmed up. I don't want to be too close behind this guy for the start of my hot lap. Oh, maybe I could have passed him instead of slowing down. Oh, is this? I don't know who this is. They're doing pretty good though. They're not going too slow, but I don't think I'm gonna have too much trouble catching them. So we'll find out. Tires are warmed up enough. Oh, I didn't change my mic on Discord. I might need to do that. I have caught up. Braking on the grass isn't the most effective way to pass somebody. Let me adjust my Discord mic real quick. My mic output is incorrect. Oh, hold on. How do I pause? How do I pause? Huh.
Hey, does my microphone sound terrible?
You sound perfectly clear to me.
Okay.
How do I
it was
pause?
Crackling really bad all of last night.
It sounds excellent, actually. So, whatever it is, it's fixed.
I'm not gonna touch it because it's. I've had it plugged into my front USB, and the cable's been at like 180 degrees. For the last,
This
like,
should
3
work.
years. So I think it's.
Oh, no.
I think it's on its way out.
I actually, I've been having issues that I finally tracked down to the USB hub built into my keyboard. Was going bad for a similar reason.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not my front IO.
Alright, now
I don't need any more problems. I've got
I'm
my
gonna
power
stay,
supply sitting on top of my computer right
stay
now.
out. I'm not gonna go back to pits.
Well, better cooling, I think.
Yeah.
So now the Discord should be coming on the stream also. Discord voice chat. My tires have all cooled off and lost some air pressure. That's fine. This is just practice. Qualifying won't start for another few minutes.
Lots of cars on track, that's good.
Yeah, this will be interesting since this feels more narrow than VIR.
Does it?
I haven't put in that much track time on this track yet, so I have no idea how it is to pass here.
Me neither. I was playing around with Matt a little bit last night, but that's about it. This is, besides like the 40 laps I did last night, this is probably the least prepared I've been.
My goal is to finish.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
I didn't do a lot of practice either, but I do know this track pretty well in general. These S's are all about patience and setting up for this uphill exit. Get this little exit speed that I messed up. There's a lot of drivers in this one, which is nice. Maybe some traffic. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try for a fast practice lap. I don't think I have anybody too close in front of me. Coming up at the end of the lap here. Last chicane. A little bit of a short shift, but not super short. Let it run out. Brake as late as you can get away with. Come off the brake a little bit. Not that much, maybe. A little bit too sideways. But it's not a completely ruined lap. Oh, now it might be. Because I'm looking around. This is not going to be an 18 probably, but it'll be maybe a 19 if I nail the rest of it. Nice exit up here, full throttle. I could have taken more of that inside curb there. Another little short shift. Oh, too much speed. Too much speed. Yeah, my tires get really hot through that section. So I should maybe not push so hard through spoon. Set up for another one. Well, 2:18.7, that was actually one of my fastest ever laps, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. With the big drift. Like that again. That's just what this setup likes, apparently. No, it's not. That's not actually the fast way to take that. I need to be a little more careful with how I'm releasing the brake through the kink. And I'll go even faster. Oh, this is a good one. No, I like the other approach better, where I brake all the way to the center and just turn the car at really low speed. I think it works better than trying to keep any kind of corner speed through the hairpin. I think it just makes it take way too long to get back to the throttle. I'm pushing too hard through this corner again, but it's fast, reasonably. I did mess up the exit a little bit, but I'm still up on that 18.7, so now let's carry a little more speed through 130R. How about that? Yeah, see? I knew I didn't carry enough through there last time. And then nice aggressive curb attacks in the hairpin, the chicane. And then hug the inside for my fast lap, 18.4.
2:18.4, what on earth?
It's on the live stream if you want to watch it.
Probably with stock setup too, just to rub it in.
No, no, no.
Hi guys,
Good evening.
sorry I'm a tad late. I'll put that on the time change account. Going to start the qualification session in about 1 minute or so.
Boy.
I'm on my Dijon setup from the race at Dijon. I didn't actually make a setup just for this track. All I did was I was like, you know, Suzuka's similar enough to Dijon in terms of, you know, the types of corners it has. I'll just use that setup. It felt really good. I liked it. And all I did was change the tire pressures. I didn't even... that's literally it. Oh, I'm 2 seconds ahead of the second fastest person in practice. Where the heck is Matt? Matt's at 2... Matt did a 2:18. Alright, I'm going to take a sip of coffee before qualifying starts. I'm going to run out of gas soon anyway. This might not be the safest place to park. Bonk. I get to watch some people go by. There's my coffee. By sip of coffee, I meant chug my coffee because it's getting cold and I'm not going to be able to finish it if I don't. Oh, I might need to close my door. I think some audio from the living room is coming in. Be right back. Loud noises.
So I'm going to push the red button and move to qual session. Good luck everybody.
I like to get out first.
I'm guessing on the PSI at least.
I feel like I'm doing something
It
wrong.
seems like this track is either really hot or really cold.
Yeah, well
Where is
the
everybody?
weather parameters are a bit random.
Yeah.
There are some basic settings, but yeah, it's well, I guess we haven't been lucky and hit the mid temps really. So that happens, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Most of my practice sessions, I think, have been about 40.
Yeah, me too. Same.
I don't know
same
where the
thing.
track temperature shows up.
I like the variability. Thanks. Have to check and think a little bit.
Yeah, that's normally why I like practicing on the server, just to have, you know, the variables instead of practicing offline and choosing optimum every time.
Yeah, same. And it's cool when people hop on and you get to race together.
Right.
Well, regarding the track temperature, it's the settings in the AC server are really dependent on whether you get clouds or not. So could get 25C and you know cool track like we have here. But if you get sunshine, it will skyrocket to 35 at least. So. That's why it's really dependent on
Japan's
the cloud cover.
pretty hot country when it wants to be.
So I'll shut up now. Good luck.
Thanks. Let's see. Alright, tire pressures are doing okay, which is my main concern more than temperature. I didn't want to have to adjust my tire pressures, and I'm not going to, because I don't know what they will come up to. They might come up to the same pressure, and then that's kind of what I want, you know? I don't want to increase the pressure and then I end up overheating my tires when they come up. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Alright, here we go. First qualifying lap. A little sideways, but we know that that's not a big deal, don't we? There's definitely less grip, but I still want to do a 218. It's possible, I think. Since I did a 218.4. It's a good bit of buffer, but this is a pretty... It does feel like a pretty significant drop in grip, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that's less grip. Missed my turn in a little, but that's okay. Oh man, the grip is different. Yeah, tire pressures are still the same. Definitely didn't want to increase them, that's for sure. It says it estimates 219.3. Let's see if I can take some out of that. I still have several laps left, but $219.0. Dang it, I should have hugged the wall. I should have hugged the wall. Oh no. I missed my shift. My brake balance is... Oh no. Alright. Well. That's what happens when you miss a downshift really badly. Oof. Well, I'm 2.5 seconds ahead of whoever's in second at the moment, which is probably not going to stay that way. But I'm just going to make sure my tires are feeling good for the start of lap 3. I have 9 minutes left to put in a 18. And it's definitely possible.
Someone with the crew chief on has a live mic.
Just try to keep my tires warm, but not too hot. Looks like I could have maybe adjusted the rear tires a little bit better, but it's fine. I'm getting down on a lower fuel load also, so every liter I burn off helps. So I should be able to do a 218. Alright, here we go. Start of lap 3. I'm gonna try to make this a 2:18. I'm off the line in the S's. Lost all my time I made up in the first corner, but that's okay. Can make some of it back later on in the lap, I'm sure. Like right there where I was able to get to power a little earlier than on my other lap. Come across this curb a little better, but I messed up the exit speed because I messed up the angle. Ah, so much better. So much better, Spoon. That's how you do that corner. A little weight transfer. If you watch Senna, that's how Senna does it. Kind of messed that whole section up. I'm gonna hug the inside. It's good. Got somebody in front of me coming out on a warm-up lap. Maybe they'll move out of the way. We'll see. Messed up turn 1 pretty badly. Not gonna lie. Once the tires warm up, it's really not that different. Either that or I've gotten used to the grip already. That's too much space. You don't need to go out that far. Set that up. Will they let me by? I think I'm gonna pass somebody in qualifying because they slowed down more than I thought they would. Still have another chance to do a better 2:18, so I'm gonna do it. This is not like real life where I have to worry about starting on the tires I qualify on. I get new tires. It's great. I can actually, you know, try. It's one of the things I don't like about F1 is like they're limited on tires. It's like, come on, let them actually push the cars. I want to see them qualify as fast as they can. I don't want to see people saving tires and qualifying. That's boring. I understand it makes it cheaper, but I don't know. Anyway, let's try another one. My rear tires are a little bit worn at this point, but not enough to make a big difference.
just realized I've never pit on this track.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
pit-
right after the
pit
chicane.
limiter's at a weird spot. It's like right before the pit stalls.
I have to practice this.
I think I've already done my lap at this point. I don't think I'm focused enough to go any faster. I think my brain's telling me that's good enough. Yeah, I'm not even really pushing. I'm a second ahead. There's only a minute left, so I think I'm good. I'm not gonna get another lap probably. I mean, I could start one more. Well, I'll try one more. What could it hurt, you know? My rear tires are starting to feel the pain, but tire degradation in this car isn't that bad. Doesn't completely destroy your pace to have a little bit of tire degradation on this thing. Do I even have enough gas? I don't have enough gas to do another lap, so actually I'm pretty boned. So I don't really get another lap. That's fine. I will do the I'll practice the pit entry also, because I haven't done it on Assetto Corsa. Alright, chicane, and then stay to the right. And that's my splash and dash add 1 liter thing, because that's all I need. And then before the start of the race I need to make sure I remember to add fuel, otherwise I will lose. Because if I have to make a pit stop and take a full tank of fuel, I will lose. 10 seconds left in qualifying, but anybody who's on a hot lap gets to finish it. Oh, here comes Will driving through my car. Somebody going back out. You're not going to get another whole lap, but you know, it's nice to get some practice in, I suppose. Let's see. So, who's this in second place? That's Alejandro. I forget what his last name was. Martinez. It says right there, Alejandro Martinez, 219.7, and then Matt. And then Patrice, and then Justin, and then Alessandro. We got a lot of people gridded up for this one. My dog really wants into the room, but I don't know if I want to let him in, because then he's going to want out of the room while I'm racing. And there are people out there who can take care of him. I feel bad, because he wants to be in here, but I know. He wants to be in here, but it's going to get hot, and then he's going to want to leave, and I'll be in the middle of a race. It's not great. Still got people going out, testing things, I guess. Yep.
Do we usually change tires during the pit stop?
I haven't done tire testing, but I think I'm gonna try to go the whole distance on 1 tire.
Yeah,
This car
that's
doesn't.
what worked best for the whole season, basically.
Yeah.
What is the best? Not to change tires?
This car is fast even at max tire
No,
degradation.
no, you don't have to change tires really. After maybe 15 minutes, you know, degradation will kind of stop and flatten out until the finish line. It will be very predictable. So.
How much gas?
98 liters. That's with two laps buffer. That's what I've put in the driver's briefing.
Alright, I got my fuel in here.
Be really interesting to see what the temps are going to be on the race
Yeah.
session. I don't know
Yeah,
about you
that-
guys, but the setup that I had tested in the high 30s feels. I mean, even after a tire pressure adjustment, it feels really strange at 24.
Yeah, we're gonna roll that ice and see what we get, but maybe we'll get something we'll never had before. And well, congrats, Connor. I think it's a clean sweep for this for the pole this season, if I recall correctly.
I think maybe. I know I didn't win the first race. I don't remember if I got pole. That was Mugello?
Well, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I'm really happy we had a decent grid again today. 5th race of the season. Sometimes it kind of shrinks down a bit and over time, and but that didn't happen. So I guess we have a good car and track combo here. So thanks for showing up. Hope you will enjoy
Yeah, this
your
is a
race.
pretty fun car. I also think it helps when people, post videos and stuff, and, other people see the videos posted in the Discord or whatever, and it helps, draw people in. I think it helps. Alright, so we got one more minute to wait before before we grid up. Mirror, hey look, how you doing? I look like,
Is anyone else running like all 4 tires at pretty much the same pressure?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had right front 1 higher than the rest,
Okay.
just by 1 psi.
yeah, because it's a crossover track, they end up being pretty close. I think I had
That kind
mine.
of strange. We're stuck in the qualification session. I don't see anyone else on track.
Down.
I think I'll force a.
It still says 8 seconds wait time for me.
I'll force the next session, so just hopefully won't mess up everything.
Is my push to talk not working? Is my push to talk working? I guess it's not
Oh,
working.
here we go.
Alright. Well,
Whoever's got that crew chief open with the mic permanently on, or maybe it's just detecting your crew chief talking to you somehow. It'd be nice if we didn't have to hear that.
Yeah, same here. Was wondering what it was, but yeah, makes sense. Crew chief.
Might have been me. I went ahead and muted it.
I'm hoping my
Thank
mic's
you.
working on the... No, my mic is definitely working on stream. I don't know why it's not working on Discord. I switched it. I have a minute, hold on.
No, still just as cold as it was.
Yeah, big change from all the heat last night.
Hello? Hello? Push to talk gamepad 9. Same
Okay.
line.
Pit stop's good. Fuel's
Alright.
good.
If my mic's not working, I'm not sure why. I guess it's not working. Weird. Oh, I'm probably muted. I've been muted the whole time. Oops. Can you
All
hear me
right.
now?
One of those times where you're like, yeah, I don't like this setup. I really don't like this setup. But it's what you got.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Alright, 15 seconds. Coffee's kicking in and I'm a little jittery.
So remember the orange zone just before the bridge.
Cold tires.
There goes the orange zone.
That's it? Oh, he's talking about somebody messed up. I don't know why my Discord push-to-talk isn't working, but I'll worry about that later. Right now I need to worry about escaping and letting everybody fight themselves behind me. And also not teaching anybody too much. Alright, tires, are you warm yet? No, not even close.
Orange all cleared.
Alright, I really want these tires to come in, but everybody else is going to be having the same problem. I'm already 2.5 seconds up, which is good. I'm out of slipstream range, for sure. And Matt's going to have to be worried about Alejandro. We have an Alejandro and an Alessandro. I have to make sure I say the right one. One is from Italy, and the other one I'm pretty sure is from Mexico. But I am not actually sure about that. S's time. S's are all about just, you know, the most basic geometric racing line. Just stay nice and close to the curbs. Don't let it run out until the end where you're transitioning to the next one. Don't try to square anything off or set anything up. You're just going to be shooting yourself in the foot. And then this one is all about getting the braking right so you can chop across this curb pretty aggressively. And same thing with this one. Just chop across this like that. Ooh, they're catching me. No, they're not. I am going crazy. I like braking nice and tight on this in this car. Trying to set it up just takes too much distance to turn the car. Rather slow it down and turn it and then get out of there. Okay, I need to careful. My tires are actually getting a little warm now in terms of the pressure's coming up. So I need to be smooth. Make sure I keep them in their happy spot. 4 seconds up now. They are fighting back there for sure. But I could always make a mistake if I don't focus. 4 seconds is not a guarantee of success. I'm carrying a lot more fuel now than on my qualifying setup, so I'm not going to be going quite as fast. .220 is pretty good for fuel, full of fuel lap time. And I think as long as I can stay out here by myself and not have anybody on my bumper making me defend, it's going to be a while before anybody breaks away behind and can start trying to close the gap. They're going to be fighting each other. Everybody wants to be the one in second place to chase me down. They don't want to, you know, run behind somebody and try to make up time. They want to be in second right now. Whoa. See, I'm driving like I'm qualifying. I'm going to overheat my tires. I need to chill. Tires are still alright, but the more you heat them up, the faster they degrade. If I'm very kind to my tires, I could potentially still set very fast laps when I start to burn out my fuel. I would love to do a 218 during the race, but I think 219 is going to be about as good as it's going to get, but we will see. If I do a 218 during the race, that's going to be tricky. This car, like I said though, it does still very good lap times at maximum tire degradation. I'm not sure why the tire degradation just stops on this car, but it does. It's a little strange. Not the most realistic. I don't think Matt is catching me at all. It's really hard to tell on Assetto Corsa. You're better off using your eyes than you are this real-time thing if they're within visual range, and if they're not within visual range, it just doesn't work. So I don't even know why I have it up, other than, you know, keep track of who's in what position, but I don't even need it for that, so. Well, I mean, I guess I do, because the regular one doesn't update until you finish a lap. So, there's that, I suppose. It also tells you their lap times. I should probably turn that off. Now that I'm out here in front, I'm going to try to be, you know, like Jensen Button mode, Jackie Stewart mode, however you want to put it. Just very kind to my tires and efficient. still hear somebody's crew chief, but I don't care. Yeah, this is a Jensen Button lap. Except I messed up my braking trying to be too smooth. Only lost 0.2 off my best. I do have to pit at some point during the race. It's your mandatory, you have one mandatory pit stop. You have to take at least 1 liter of fuel, but that's all I'm taking, just one. Hey, my tires are actually cooling off because I'm changing my driving style. It's neat. I think something just disappeared over there on the right, but I'm not going to look at it. Little correction. I think I'm pulling away very slightly from Matt. Little late braking again. You really need to brake a little earlier than that if I'm gonna do this driving style. No, I am not pulling away. At least not according to that thing. The real-time thing, the one I said you can't trust.
Patrice, did you get murdered right at the start?
Yep.
Oh, man, I feel bad. That was contact between me and Alessandro, and it just pushed him straight through into T1.
Yeah, I have a midfield battle like I never had before, so that's great. Honestly, it's another kind of race, but yeah, all good. No, not much damage, so all good.
That's a little better. I think this driving style works pretty good for this car. I'm getting better at it too. I'm also burning fuel. Matt is catching me. I don't really like that, so I might change back to my more aggressive driving style. Let's go back to a Senna style attempt. Use that extra tire that I've been saving for a few laps. Whoa. Yeah, he was definitely catching up to me. Put a little bit of time back on him, according to the real-time thing, which works on straights better than anywhere else. I'm just trying to manage the gap so he doesn't get anywhere where he can get a slipstream or anything and gain some time. Whoopsie. Don't need to be rotating that hard in the S's. Matt's pushing hard, I can tell. He may also have a penalty for this race, based on the comms earlier, that there was contact at turn 1. And, Patrice is very, serious when he says that, you know, if you make contact on the, avoidable contact on the first lap, you're gonna get a penalty. Not even the first whole lap, but, you know, the first sector. Every car turned. I am going very slow this lap. And Matt is catching up to me more. I need to focus. This is not going to be an easy one. The crazy thing about that to me is that means that Matt's doing his qualifying or better laps every lap, and I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that. And maybe I should try to do that. Although my tires are reaching maximum degradation in the rear. And it does get a little tricky when they get worn, but the grip level is pretty similar. Probably use the fronts a little bit more aggressively now that the rears are going off a little bit. I can take some more out of the fronts maybe. I'm pretty good at defending, so I don't really need to worry too much, but it would be nice to you know, not have to worry about getting passed in the pits or something. I'm slowing down a lot. I need to go faster than this. This is Gallagher up here, I think. Is it? No. Maybe? It is. So, I'm gonna catch him very quickly. Oh, and Matt is right there in my mirror. Had to drive around him on the outside. It cost me some time. Matt gets to drive by him on the straight. If I'm not careful, he's going to be within slipstream range in a couple laps. And then I'd have to worry about that for probably the rest of the race. Because he's going very quickly and not making mistakes. Jeez. Matt is going very fast. I slowed down too much there in the mid-corner. Lost a lot of time. I cannot let him gain any more time. I am being too timid entering the chicane. I can brake later and enter it more aggressively than that. I'm like pinching off the entry for no reason and not carrying enough speed. If I'm not talking a lot, that's because I'm focused. Just pretend it's V12 Ferrari ASMR. Ruined. Should have done a little bit more tire testing here, I think. I'm just not pulling away. Whew. Oh. Well, I think I put a little bit of more time back on that. It seems like I pulled away slightly, which is nice. Still can't
Alright, halfway,
relax.
guys.
That was fast.
I'm not pitting yet. I'd love to get a little bit more of a gap before we pit, if he's struggling. He's said in the past that his setup feels worse the more fuel he burns off, which is the opposite of mine, so if I can keep us out on track before we pit, maybe I can make a little gap. I still can't make any, like, significant progress away from him. Tires are all max degradation now. They probably have been for a while, I just haven't been looking. I can hear the cars driving under the crossover. That was almost bad. I might be able to do a 218 on this lap if I cut a little bit more off in the chicane. Oh, I didn't get it. Come on. I want to get this 218. Come on. Come on. I can feel the lighter fuel load. Ah, I ruined it. Ruined my lap. Tires are getting a little hot, I guess. 6 seconds up now. I'm gonna pit. One liter, no change, no damage repair. Oh, come on. Thought I had enough of a gap, but I messed up my pit stop. Matt might be able to pass me. I may have made a miscalculation. Come on, I don't have time for this. I really don't have time for this, buddy. Is that Gallagher? Oh, come on. God damn it. I have to let Alessandro back by. Alejandro. Ugh. It's really annoying. Oh, it's
Alejandro,
so...
I don't know if you're on mic, but if you haven't pitted yet, you might want to drop out of this.
Yeah, come back here and play with me.
Well, damn it. Now I can't let him back by. Oh, it's so annoying. I'll worry about it later. Oh, that's so annoying. It's like, why defend so hard? Slowing everyone down. It doesn't make any sense to defend there. It just doesn't. Whatever. Now Matt's right on my ass, but that's what I expected after I came out in third after messing up my stop, so. Let's see if I can hold on. Just have to focus and not make any mistakes. Oh, that's frustrating. At least it's a close race now, you know? Now it's, the stakes are a little higher, right? Maybe it's exciting even. I don't know why I'm missing downshifts. I gotta pull away. I cannot let him stay close. I gotta push. And not make a mistake. Like, that's a little wide. I don't need to go that wide on the curbs. That was a mistake. But it's not a serious mistake. I increased the gap a little bit. I need to keep doing that. Matt's pushing me hard this race. I'm going full Senna mode on this lap, guys. What is happening here? I don't know what that was. But I'm just gonna keep driving because there's 8 minutes left. I'm guessing there was some kind of incident in the chicane.
I wish more things in my life were as dependable as a 7-minute lag spike.
Oh.
I'm really glad I'm not the only one who notices.
Every race for the last, at least a year, I think.
I think it's been like 2 or 3 since I started.
Maybe longer.
I did not notice. Should be 3 more laps.
Thank you.
I don't need to be doing that. Oh! I need to stay focused. Oof. Alright. Two more laps. This one and one more. And I just need to hope I don't get a penalty for avoidable contact when I was trying to pass Alejandro. See, I've already mixed them up. Their names. Several times. Ugh. I just don't understand why somebody would slow themselves down when they're going to have to pit anyway? You know, aren't you worried about position? Like, I don't know. Strange. Your pace determines your final position. So why would you want to slow your pace down to fight with somebody who's theoretically 20 seconds ahead of you because you haven't pinned it yet?
That was fun. I've never had the backlog up there.
I don't have enough of a gap to lose focus at the end here. I need to,
Sorry about your
up.
windshield, Patrice, if there's new cracks in it.
Need to finish out these last
It
two
was
laps.
only that, you know. The car is a wreck from a long race.
I almost ran all the way off the track there.
If you haven't stopped thinking about the incident at the beginning, I feel awful. I'm gonna have to send you a card afterwards.
Yeah, we'll
That's
talk about
true.
it afterwards.
That's
Yeah.
true. Matt could get a penalty bigger than mine, so even if I get a penalty for that contact with the overtake that I shouldn't have had to do, might be okay. Still got my race fastest lap and my pole position, which I am very glad I got those two things. Alright, coming up on white flag here. It's not actually, because this is a timed race, but 1 minute left to do a 2-minute lap. It's the final lap. I got... Alright, the dog wants in again, but I cannot help you for another minute, dog. At this point, I definitely don't need to push. I just need to finish a nice, easy, smooth lap. And then let my dog in the room and see if I can get my Discord mic working. And it says leader is on final lap. And that's me. I know, dog, I'm coming. I almost lost it the whole race by touching the grass at the entry to Spoon. That would have been oh so depressing. And here I come up on Gallagher. I hope nothing strange happens because it looks like I could catch him around the chicane and he might not know I'm here, so we'll see how this goes. I may just drive behind him because I think I have enough time to do that. I might not have enough time to do that. No, it should be fine. I'm braking at my normal spot. I don't think it's going to be a big deal for me to actually just pass him on the inside here. Alrighty. Is that my clutch or my tires? That's my tires.
Justin, you gonna come do victory burnouts up here?
Yeah, might as well. I did better than I thought.
I think my mic is not working.
I hear you now.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I don't think it was working at the start of the race. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything from you, so yeah. Well, that didn't prevent you from from finishing first, which is
I made
good.
myself dizzy.
Sorry, Tom. I don't know if I hit you or if you avoided me by doing that. That was an awesome race.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Good
I was
race,
getting
yeah.
pushed hard the whole time.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was solid, William. Good one.
Very good racing.
Did you nip my bumper at the end?
I mean, it didn't look like I did, but it totally is possible that I did.
Yeah, it was just like probably like netcode something super close because I got a little tiny nudge like straight ahead as I was turning in. So I was like, no worries, dude. Either way, that was a blast.
Yeah. It looked far from my end, but I felt like it counted it, so I just
Alright.
lifted.
Yeah, it was the tiniest of kisses, and that was it because these tires have so much grip. But either way, man. Either way, man. Solid race.
Yeah, very good driving. Thank you.
Dude, that was right down to the pit stops and everything.
Oh, it was. It was great.
Yeah, I was. Connor, are you here? What happened to your pit stop? You came out into traffic?
Yeah, I missed my pit box by like 1 foot and I had to back up, and it made me come out in third. And I got
Your
stuck
mic
in
is
third.
super quiet, Connor.
Well, not that bad, but yeah, could be louder a bit.
I think it was loud, but yeah, I had him turned down to
Hello?
50% because before it was loud. Sorry, say that again, Connor.
Hey, is it easier to hear now?
I can hear you, but you're at 200%.
Yeah, I was using a different mic for another game because I wasn't playing in VR, and this is the index head mic, and I think my mic settings got all messed up.
Oh, got it. Okay, but I can hear you now. Did your pit stop go okay?
I missed my pit box by like 1 foot and had to back up, so I came out in third,
Yeah.
and then I got stuck in third.
Yeah, I was surprised when you went in. I had never done a pit stop here before, but I was like, "Ugh," and I got pretty lucky with mine.
Yeah, I literally came out in third by like 1 second, which is basically the amount of time I missed my pit box by.
Yep. Yeah, and it looked like Alejandro was like maybe not totally sure if he was racing you or not.
Oh, he was definitely racing me.
Well, in contention with you position-wise.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, that was good. The setup I've got is, it can be fast when everything goes perfect, but it's weird. Mid corner, sometimes it's okay. Other times it just turns into complete garbage. Feels like the nose just binds up, and I know the damper settings are really heavy on it, and that's what it feels like. Feels like the front just locks solid and the tires don't do anything anymore.
Yeah, I like this setup that I've got. It's really consistent. Like as the fuel burns down, I just go slightly faster.
I was
Yeah,
using Connor's setup, and
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I was running like the same pace at the end as I did at the start, because less grip, but also less fuel. So
Yeah, I think I did my fastest lap towards like the 2/3 point of the race.
Yeah, I think that was probably pretty similar for me too. You know what I didn't appreciate about this track before? This is the first time I've driven it in a Assetto Corsa with a car that, has really low grip, so you have to really take advantage of all the camber in the track and avoid all of the really low camber stuff. Suzuka's really complex in terms of the topographical three-dimensional shape of the track.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, as far as places to pass, it's you would think there's a lot, but I had a hard time fighting midfield. Honestly, it was figured, well, there's the airpin, we'll be okay, and after the SS, there's a couple of slower corner, but nope, the straight aren't that long, and even after the airpin, it's a fairly high speed there, but there's a high speed corner at the end, so it's not a real passing opportunity unless you really nail the exit and run away on the straight itself. But as far as braking maneuver, there's not much you can do.
It was fun racing. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Have we decided a venue for the final race?
Oh yeah,
Well,
about
track.
that. Sorry, I didn't post the survey or anything of that sort. Well,